Hi guys, and welcome to Fishy Angler's channel. It's that time of year again for us to do maintenance on our boat, and today we're gonna be changing oil on 2003 Mercury 25 horsepower Bigfoot engine. So also I'm gonna change the spark plugs on it. Lately it's been a bit rough on idles, even though it's running fine, but I think maybe it has to do something with plugs. Plus this is my first time changing oil on this engine, so I don't know how old those spark plugs are, so we're gonna change. I mean, they're only $3 a pop, so it's not a big deal, and we'll see if that helps our idling. So let's get to it, and we'll change the engine oil first. All right guys, so we got our oil, we got our oil filter, the new spark plugs, and let's get to it. So we're ready to drain the old oil. So I put some cardboard down just in case, you know, if it will spill. So to change the oil, or to drain the old oil, I'm gonna take off the cowl here, and to drain it we need to raise the motor pretty much up like this, and we'll tilt the motor this way so the gravity will take care. Gravity will take care of the oil drainage. All right, so this can make a mess. I'm gonna try to hold it as close as possible to the drain hole. And here we go. Yep, I did a little bit of a mess in here, but this is pretty much it. That's why we have cardboard down on the ground. So the oil is draining. Here's the mess. So I'm gonna, just to help a little, I'm gonna open the fill plug for the engine. But as you can see, it didn't take long. So we'll wait a little bit for this small stream to stop. Well guys, now that pretty much all the oil is out, it's just dripping a little bit, so it's done. And now we're just gonna take some paper towels to wipe all this mess down, and we'll put the plug back in. All right. We'll put the plug back in. Tighten it. And just wipe out all the mess that we made here. And now we're gonna replace oil filter. This is our filter right here. see if it will go by hand. Yep. So yeah, previous owner said that he maintained it last fall. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put some paper towels there to absorb any oil that will leak from the filter. Yeah, just to make less mess in there. Okay. Yep, there's a couple of drips there. Not a big deal. Alright, here's the STP filter. This is exactly the same that was here. So the same model. It's S2808. So, alright. Okay. Put a little bit of oil on the gasket. And there you go. This one goes as it's supposed to. So, and when we tie the filter, when the gasket start touching the surface there, sealing it, then we'll turn the filter half turn just to seal it. Yeah, this one is actually went nicely. Okay, so we're gonna get our paper towel out, and it's nice and clean down there. Perfect. Okay, so now it's there, and only left to do, fill the oil. This engine takes a little bit over 3 quarts of an oil. We'll put some funnel, and we're gonna pour the oil in. Well, as you can see, I'm using 4-stroke marine oil, Quicksilver 25W by 40. So this is also recommendation from Mercury. So we're looking at, all right, we're halfway there. Alright guys, I fill the oil, and yep, it's just about here, almost to the max. And that is the oil change. So we're gonna take the cap, screw it in, and this is pretty much it. And next, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take out the plugs, see what's going on there, and I'll put the new ones. All right, let's unscrew the plugs. These plugs seem to be was a bit loose. The color of the electrodes are fine. They are brownish, so that tells me that the fuel mixture is right. But that bottom plug was kind of loose, so maybe that was the reason why it was unstable on the idle. They should have been tied a bit more. So let's see what's happening here. So kind of same here, but all right, we'll see. Also, I'm gonna check what is the gap was here. So on this plugs it's supposed to be 0.035, but it's a bit less though on this one. So yeah, looks like those gaps there, they were like factoring. So I got pretty much same plugs here, and I already adjusted the gap. 0.035 right here, perfect. So all right, we're gonna install new spark plugs. Okay, and new spark plugs are in. There you go. So let's connect the muffs, connect the water, and see how it runs. Oh yeah. I believe it runs much better now with the new spark plugs. Well guys, and that's it. This is how you change the oil in an engine. Well guys, now that we changed the motor oil, we're gonna change the oil in a gearbox. So for that we need to unscrew the drain here and the vent plug here and drain all the oil down and then we're going to connect this hose into this drain plug, and we're gonna pump it until we see oil start coming out of here. So that would be our pretty much oil change for the gearbox. All right, here we go guys. I loosen up the screws, so now I'm just gonna unscrew this plug and drain the oil, and also we're going to unscrew this vent so it will go faster. There you go. So now we just have to wait until all the oil is drained. Well guys, loop pretty much drained now, just a few couple of drips there. So we're going to change it with 8W90 gear loop, also Quicksilver. So all right, so let's get the new loop in. I'm gonna screw this port and I'll start pumping the gear loop. So we're gonna be pumping it until it shows up in a vent port. And there's our gear loop showed up in that port. So we just make sure that everything is clean there and plug is clean, and we'll screw it back in. We'll give it a little bit of tag here, and that's it. So now we're gonna unscrew that hose there and put the plug in. So we would have to do it quick before oil start coming out. But first we screw this one so we don't have a ventilation here, so it's just oil doesn't drop quickly. So but we still have to do it quick enough so we're not losing much oil here. And that's it. And we just screw that in, and I'm gonna lift it so it would be easier to tighten that bolt. And we give it a little tug too. This one was screwed pretty good. It took some effort for me to actually unscrew it. So, but we'll give it a tug here. That's it. That's it. All right, and we done. Well guys, that's pretty much basic maintenance, annual basic maintenance for the outboard engine. It's easy. I mean, anybody can do it. You don't have to pay big bucks to take it for service. So guys, if you like this video, hit thumbs up, subscribe, hit notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.